Okay, what we'll be doing now is we'll start the program. So here with us, other than the distinguished guests that we have, here to sing the Canadian and the Filipino national anthem, please welcome Maria Salag. Let's all stand up.
Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriot, in all thy sons command. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true north strong and free. From far and wide, oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God keep our land glorious and free. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Sa dagat at bundok, susimulak sa langit at lupa, may kilagang ulan at awit sa kanyang pinagmamahal. Ang islap ng magbawat mo'y nabuhay na narinig, ang bituin na karanap kayo, ay makikinig ng panatawa na ay naging sabi mo. Aming ligaya ang pagkay dalawin, matatayang dahil sa'yo.
Okay, now that we finished both the anthems, let's go to the program. Be seated, please. Take your seats. Sorry about the voice. I'm losing it. As you all know, this demand for the Filipino heritage, right? June is the Filipino Heritage Month, and with that we always do this every year here, and we just added that some perks for the past couple of years or maybe 3 years, because the good mayor saw to it that the Filipino community will be known and we will be distinguished as a good group or good community in this place wherein so diversified, right? So without further ado, we will be doing the acknowledgements of the distinguished guests. We're complete, but let me call on our beloved mayor, who loves the Filipinos very much, and the Filipino foods too. Okay, can I call on Mayor Patrick Brown, his worship?
That's our mayor in Brampton.
Well, happy Filipino Heritage Month.
You know, this is a special day in the city, and this celebration for Filipino Heritage Month grows every year. To Arnell, to Bobby, to Nori, thank you for helping set up this flag raising. I think everyone that spends time with the Filipino community falls in love with the community. The sense of family, the kindness, the generosity, the hospitality is unrivaled. And I think that's one of the reasons that when you go to the Philippines, there's an attachment that never disappears. You know, I've mentioned before at this flag raising, I'd been to the Philippines 3 times, and you just fall in love with it. And there's parts of the Philippines that you don't want to let go, that you want to celebrate here. And it's why we carry on these traditions. And when I was a federal MP, because I loved my visit to Boracay so much, I remember going to a friend at the time, Beethoven Carrasco. I think he'll be joining us at some point today. And I said, let's host a Halo. Oh, there he is, Beethoven. Okay, so I said to Beethoven, I said, let's host a Halo party. At the time, I was the MP in Barrie. And he said, good idea. And here we are, 20 years later, still hosting Halo parties. We even had one. We had some big ones at Queen's Park. We started this tradition in 2018. And for those that don't appreciate Halo, you just mix everything together, and it just tastes amazing. So we're ready to serve today. My son Theo's here. He doesn't go to a lot of events, but he's here today. Theo, why are you here? Halo. He wants the ube. But on a serious note, one thing we try to do in Brampton is we learn about each other. And the more we learn about each other's journey to Canada, the more we understand where we've come from. And the reality is, unless you're Indigenous, everyone has come from somewhere else. That's the story of Canada. And everyone's journey is part of that mosaic that makes this country so beautiful. That we've got the best of the best of the best from every corner of the globe, and we celebrate that richness. And so today at City Hall, we celebrate the richness of the culture from the Philippines. And I'd be remiss not to recognize we've got some exceptional Filipino Canadians that are serving our community that you're going to hear about later today, that make huge contributions in our city. You look at Deputy DePat here with the Peel Police, the first Filipino Canadian deputy chief in Canada, right here in Peel. And the admiration I have for those in policing, you know, they run towards danger when everyone else runs away. And Deputy DePat takes on some tough challenges. He's actually in charge of recruiting. So right now we're in the process of having the largest hiring in Peel region history. And when you have a complicated challenge, who do you put on it? A Filipino Canadian, because we know they can handle it. You look at Madeline, who's here from the Brampton Fire Department. Once again, where's Madeline? There, Madeline, give us a wave. She doesn't want any credit or attention, but the reality is, you look at first responders in Brampton Fire, they take on some tough challenges. We've had some nasty basement fires in our city, difficult industrial fires. And we're trying to get better. We're trying to make sure that we put a focus on fire prevention, and individuals like Madeline are serving our city in a very meaningful way. And of course, Councillor Santos, who first Filipino Canadian elected to Brampton Council, and I say any difficult issue, you give to Councillor Santos and she will handle it with passion and zeal. And she doesn't just serve the city of Brampton. She has been elected 6 times to the Federation of Canadian Municipalities National Executive as a voice for cities across our country. You know what the first giveaway for me that Councillor Santos was Filipino? 7 years ago, one of the first events we went to, there was karaoke. And I said, oh, do you want to do karaoke? And she says, oh, no, I don't want to. And then she pulled her own microphone out of her purse and said, and it had her name on it, Rowena. So when you're ready for karaoke, yeah, you're definitely a proud Filipino. So Councillor Santos, thank you for what you do in the city of Brampton as well. I hope you're going to enjoy the program today. This is a city that's very proud of this community. It's why we have this program outside at City Hall to fly the flag, inside to have the cultural performance. In the back of our rotunda, we'll be serving halo and getting our elbows into the ube. And of course, this is also the city that is home to Jose Rizal Park, another initiative of this council, to really have examples in our own infrastructure of the tremendous pride we have in the community. And we're going to continue to do that. We're going to continue to look at ways to work with the community, to celebrate the community. And as I said many times, when the Filipino community grows in our city, it's a gift to the city of Brampton. And so thank you for the love you pour into our city. I was going to mention, where's Jorianne? Jorianne in my office. I think she's got the best t-shirt today. Jorianne, come here. Come here, come here. I got a special t-shirt I'm going to be wearing later for the Hello Hello. Exercise, I thought you said extra rice. So Jorianne, when I ask her how are you doing, she says rice is life. Another proud Filipino Canadian doing great work in the city of Brampton. So thank you for being here. Salamat and magandang omega.
Thank you, Mayor Brown. Okay. Don't think that the flag raising is done already. It was just done because when Maria sang the national anthem of the Philippines, the flag has to be raised, right? But it's going to be going down again because we'll be doing this. Because without the Filipino Heritage Month flag raising, we won't have anything, right? So we will be calling on Mayor Patrick Brown, bit again just to do that. But in the meantime, yes, of course. In the meantime, let me introduce to you the Vice President of the BFFC and the FXCV, Mrs. Nori Blom.
Good morning, Paolo. Paolo Bukat, good morning.
Do I need it? Okay.
Come, are you
Good
around?
morning,
Please,
everyone.
come here and
Magandang umaga po.
Paolo Bukat is watching.
Thank you. My name is Nori Blom from Brampton Filipino Seniors Club, Federation of Filipino Canadians of Brampton,
Okay, good morning to
Alcor,
Karina Mondigo. Thank you for watching. Good
Alliance
morning, Bambi
of
Esco.
Lady
Thank you for
of
watching.
Rizal, correct?
Good morning, PC. Ka.
Knight of Rizal.
Thank you for watching.
Oh, good morning Worship Patrick Brown, the best mayor of Brampton. I was gonna say good morning to a Deputy General, but apparently he's not around, so his name is Kerwin Tate. It's so nice to see all the councilors, Councilors Fortini, Councilors Power, and members of the Alcor, all the Filipino organization, the dancer of BFSC, and everybody, and the police officer, Deputy Mark, everybody. As we gather today to celebrate Heritage Month, let us reflect the value that define us. Bayanihan, working together as a community, especially here in Brampton. Malasakit, showing compassion, care for one another, and overcome the challenges with strength and determination. That's us. Let us honor today our heritage by embracing culture, tradition, and contribution of Filipino Canadians. And I would like to make a special thanks to our beautiful Councilor Rowena. And we love you.
Yay!
Do you agree?
Yes!
All right. So as the mayor of Brampton, we love you. Again, it's time for us Filipino community
to come together, share identities, and showcase our vibrant culture, especially with others nationality. Here in Canada, particularly in Brampton. Again, maraming salamat po and mabuhay!
Thank you, Nori. That was nice. Mabuhay. We love you. She's so cute. Anyways, okay, as just I've said, we're gonna be redoing the actual flag raising, this time together with our dignitaries, the mayor will lead, and representatives of each group. You can stand behind the flag. So what we can do is we can call you now. And where's Maria? Maria?
Just if we could have Deputy Detat, Madeline to join us as well, and Jorianne.
Morning.
We're singing here.
Mabuhay! Okay, that's the end of the ceremony here outside. So we'd like to request everybody to go inside already so we can have another program there. And so we can go quickly because we have a tight schedule now. Yes.
Okay, guys.
And those of you who are really
Okay, guys. So I'm gonna wrap up this live for now, and then mag-live ako ulit sa halo-halo inside the City Hall program. So
thank you.
see you in a few minutes. Okay, bye for now. Okay, Paolo, punta ka na dito. Magkita tayo. Thank you for watching Abel Canlas. Okay, bye for now.